So, I mean, my perspective, I'm an architect and also in some sense a designer. And my great belief is that design thinking is something that pushes technology forward. Technology just by itself does not really have uses, or you could argue is not very useful. It is through the applications and basically inventing applications that sort of technology can then proliferate in society. There are many examples. One that I like to always quote is the internet. There's a very nice YouTube video with David Letterman hosting Bill Gates in 1995. So before kind of smartphones and social media really made the internet kind of all present. So you have Bill Gates, who is like at that time by some people described as the smartest man alive, and David Letterman. Now they're talking about the internet, and it's like if you look at this video, it's almost like two completely clueless people talking about it, because Bill Gates is trying to explain to Letterman how what is the use of the internet, what can you do there. And Bill Gates cannot even really name any applications. So he would say, you can, for example, if you like baseball, you can listen to a radio, like a baseball game, like a radio, but it's an internet radio. And Letterman, of course, says, oh, great, but I can also just listen to a radio. And Bill Gates really struggles to find an application because, it's sort of at that time the internet existed, anybody could use it, but there was not really much that you could do. Of course, the idea is, well, you could meet strangers online, like send them emails and be on forums. And it really took 10 years until social media, let's say, appeared where, let's say, killer use case for the internet, something that you could not do without internet, So that was an application that didn't exist then, that today it's unimaginable without the internet. And I think a little bit similar with sort of AR and some of the other technologies, they kind of came, but we are sort of trying to figure out what are they useful for. And, we are always trying to apply sort of old models to new technologies. So, well, we can kind of project videos and screens. And I think that's a transition, and we are not there yet. We are basically where internet was in 1995. We are trying to figure out kind of what could be the use case. Unfortunately, many use cases that were maybe envisioned that go a little bit further in the future are maybe a little bit dystopian. So this idea that there are kind of screens everywhere, and it's almost like your social media feeds that is just overlaid over the whole, over your real world. This is a little bit dystopian, like nobody really wants this. We might still get it. And then I hope that, artists and designers in general, like through these explorations, they can find good use cases that are actually useful, that people need. Or as Steve Jobs liked to say, don't ask people what they need because they don't know themselves, or they don't even know what they need. The uses have to actually be created. And we are kind of on that path, I believe.